Cool.
Sharing screen. Mob start.
Looks good.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Where were we? Oh, let me just cargo test. Launched browser has one page at served root. That fails.
Can you reload the dev shell? There have been some
Okay.
changes.
Let's run cargo test again. Yeah. Launch browser has one page at served root. Fails.
Okay. We did assert, the assertion is currently that there are 2 pages.
Yeah.
But the name of the test is that there's 1 page. We should be able to make it 1 page, I think. That would be via the implementation.
Yeah.
There's this, you see that page should be removed. That, you see the assertion failure?
Yeah. Chrome new tab, that should be removed.
Removed, or maybe we should be using that instead of of creating a new page.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Maybe the library does not support that. I think from what we've learned last time, I would assume the library does not support that. Like for actually, no, it should support that because we have, no, because this is, remember, we didn't like do pages. We did this, how did we obtain them in the test?
Oh, we index.
Get target params. So
Yeah.
it's get targets plural. So it's not the pages of the library. It's like a CDP command. But maybe we can use the same CDP command, even if we can't get the pages, in the implementation to close that tab.
Yeah. Yeah, perhaps.
So let's change this assertion to 1. And try running only that test.
Right.
Cool.
It failed. Yeah.
So go to the browser driver.
And where we open the page here.
That's to do.
Yeah.
Let's do let's get pages here and like assert that it's 0. just to make sure that we are on the same page.
Mhm.
Pun intended.
Yeah. Browser get page.
Pages,
Oh, pages. There is. It does not
no
get
get.
page. I thought there was get something called get pages. I don't
Maybe it's
remember.
just pages.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is just pages. Pages length. Oh, it's a result.
Await.
So await and iter length.
Now I think we got a result.
Yeah.
Like the result type.
Yeah, we have result. So we need to. Oh,
We could do an unwrap. We're not actually going to keep this code.
right. Await unwrap length.
Say these completions,
Mhm.
some of them are like not real, right? They're like history. Because I noticed that they don't make sense. Like for example, pages is not being called here right now, but you get completions as if.
Oh. Oh yeah. Pages must be right. Right. You're right. Yeah, that's bad.
Do you have like history completions?
No, no. Oh wait. No, I don't have that. No.
Okay. Then I don't know what's the meaning of this. But my power's back on.
Oh, nice. Oh, then I can start the timer. Opti. Okay. So we want to assert here, right? It's assert equals that this is 0. Right. And yeah. And before this, we want to delete the existing default tab.
I don't know whether this assertion would fail or succeed. Let's
It
get
should.
that information first.
Okay.
I think it will succeed.
It shouldn't. Oh yeah, it does go through that, and it fails in end to end.
Right, because even though this page exists, the library doesn't know of it.
Context, is it about the context?
No, I think it's just about the pages comes from the library's state, not
Mhm.
from the browser directly.
Yeah. So we need get target params here, the same as
Yes,
we used
plural.
in test.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or maybe, yeah, let's do that and see what, and just debug that list of targets.
Uh-huh. If we get this here, and We need pages. We have pages or length.
Just dbg the pages.
Okay.
Let's see what we have.
So something. Type annotations needed, cannot infer type.
That's
Why?
probably not your only error.
Check. Oh, not found in the scope.
Does it skip over that? Can you like not jump to next problem in your editor?
Not jump. Yeah, I can jump. Oh yeah, it does take me there. Cannot find struct variant. Okay. Import target params. Okay, now it passes. And now we can run the test.
Just a reminder, the command is get targets plural.
Yeah. That's what that's the one we are using, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Show us the, turn on my other screen.
Yeah, there is the pages. It has one page as expected. New tab, Chrome new tab.
See, maybe, so maybe we can close that target by URL.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe there's a command to close all tabs.
Yeah. We can find out.
Let's find the list of CDP commands. We can search in Chromium Oxide. You can build it yourself as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Cool. Find close.
Close params.
I don't know if it's browser close or it's target close.
IO close. This is different. Page close params. Yeah.
Okay, let's look at this.
It's
The
just
fields are
called on.
private.
Yeah. There are
I
no
think
fields.
there are no fields.
Yeah.
What the heck? Can we see the upstream documentation for this? There's a link to it.
Oh yeah. Is it? Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Somehow internally, the frame ID and the world name, at least the frame ID is. Wait. I'm looking at create isolated world for some reason.
Yeah. This is just one line here.
So somehow internally the identity of the page. So we can't really do that. It seems. Close params. because we cannot construct this for a page we don't have.
Yeah. Rotate it.
Sharing screen. Shared screen. Reloading shell. Editor. Cargo dock open chromium oxide. Searching for command. Let's search for X. Okay, command was good. This is the trait. Implementors. Assuming we cannot use that, let's search for something like close all, close, browser close, IO close, page close.
Close
What is
target
close?
params.
Target.
Yeah.
Target
yeah.
ID.
This is what we want.
I think it's easy.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
We have an assertion here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Target info. So these are targets. And I don't know why we're cloning here. Maybe because we have this is a reference, not a reference. What happens if we don't clone here? Consider borrowing here. Yeah, borrow. Sure. I wonder where the borrow applies. But it applies all the way in the end. Because it's this that is being borrowed. Target infos. Okay. That's, by the way, I think kind of a bad design. I think we should do something in general in Rust, right? Like wouldn't this be nicer? Just like how async works?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Right? It flows with the chaining. Or this. Oh, it's so in the workflow, it's possible to do this, but it doesn't end up like this. I have the snippet system where I can do ref, enter, and it does that.
Oh.
Okay, let's remove this to do.
Close target params.
We expect to have one, right?
Yes.
Expect to have just one. But at this point, it's like, I don't know. Do we just, I think we should like assert that there's only one.
Yeah.
We should do something like, if targets not can we do, because it's a, can we do as can we slice as slice, right? That makes more sense. We can fix this problem. Like that. And maybe even do something like, wait, I don't have smoked. This is kind of important.
Mhm.
And let slice target, one target
Mhm.
equals yada yada as slice, else bail with browser, yeah, multiple non one target targets browser targets not equal number of browser targets is not one, and targets, we don't have the targets.
Yeah.
We kind of want the targets, which means we gotta get this slice here. And we can do targets, right? Import anyhow bail. Okay, what's the problem here? Cannot move out of. Yes, I just want to borrow this, please. Okay.
Yeah. Sharing screen. Shared. Start. Okay. What do we have? Targets. Number of browser targets. No one. And after this, we close target params.
Now that we have a single target,
Mhm.
we can construct those target params with the ID from that target. But let's do another assertion or another if, maybe an if. An if
Mhm.
if the URL is not like new tab, whatever that was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. So we need from we need to extract.
Target.url.
Yeah. Yeah. If right. Can I just assert it here the same way that you did with the slice?
You have target now.
Oh, it's in a let. Okay, I have target. Yeah, it's target dot URL not equal to Chrome. New tab. Yeah. Then
I think it has a trailing slash.
does it? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Then we bail again. And say number of no, not this. Target URL Maybe target URL is not Chrome new tab.
Let's go for something like, and let's not talk targets, even in line 140.
Mhm.
Number of
Browser
browser,
pages.
yeah, pages. Number of browser, it is not one. And then like browser page, or something like default browser, I don't know. Yeah,
Default browser page is not new tab.
I don't know if like our users don't know what default means in this context.
Yeah.
How about,
Unexpected page and then
yeah,
enumerate target.url in there.
yeah, browser opened, perhaps, right? Like browser opened or started.
Mhm.
Uh,
Browser started.
or like unexpected browser, just unexpected browser page.
Yeah. Unexpected browser page. And this target.url,
Just target.
this target.
Yeah.
Okay.
Debug. More information is not bad.
Yeah.
In this sense.
Okay. So now we can delete the page.
Sure.
So that'll be browser.execute, close, target, atoms.
There's a builder, but I think maybe it's silly to use the builder.
Yeah. And the target ID will be target.id. Sarah.
We might need to clone, but I don't know that yet.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's copy type.
Right.
Await.
Await, unwrap,
Context.
context.
Yes, in line 135,
Oh, yeah.
it should also be
Oh, yeah.
something like context. Here it should say something like
Failed to close.
no. I think it can you like ask an LLM about like the kind of phrasing that goes into anyhow contexts method.
Okay.
I think my guess is that it would be something like closing page.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Phrasing used in anyhow
Idiomatic.
context. Wait, idiomatic phrasing? Okay.
Yeah. What is the idiomatic phrasing of
Phrasing of
the strings given to anyhow's context method? Yeah, that's a good question.
I'll just let this complete before.
Sure. In the Rust ecosystem, lowercase letters and avoid including punctuation. Well, that's because anyhow, chains are in a colon, error, context, underlying. So these are like original error, like the error and then more context. No, error is like just static, the static part,
Mhm.
and then there's context, and then there's the actual error,
Yeah.
underlying cause. Lowercase phrasing shows the final output. The action pattern, the most idiomatic approach, is to describe what the code was trying to do when the error code. Do context read config file. This is kind of a stub phrasing
Mhm.
because it's not reading, right?
Mhm.
It's kind of and it's not like valid English, so it's like stubby English.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's what we were trying to do.
Mhm. Yeah.
In stubby English. I kind of like stubby English.
Uh-huh. Yep. Rotate it.
Okay. Let's do it here as well. Context. Execute.
Get targets.
Get targets. Context.
Close targets. Target.
This is just an execute. Okay. Close target.
Yeah.
Close new tab page. No field ID. Target ID. I knew it.
Maybe new tab should be a single word. Otherwise, it might read as close new tab page. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cannot move out. This is not copy. It's not copy. And now we have tests for, to guarantee that we have only one page, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's write a to-do. I have a to-do for, it's easier to write a to-do than to search for existence of to-do. Phrase context method strings. Anyhow. Cool. Okay. End to end. What's it called? Single
root.
one page.
Browse. Yeah, as served root. Yeah.
So it's one, and it should be that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it does. No, it doesn't.
Out of bounds.
The length is 1, but index is 1. Yeah, you just have to change the index.
Oh. That's wrong. Indexing sucks. Let's do page equals pages as slice. I'm not even sure that's necessary. Else and pages. What did we write? Pages.
Don't we have like an assertion for length?
Oh, we want to also get the page instead of this. Hmm?
It should be an if let. Is it? Okay.
It's a let else.
Let else. Okay.
Page. Says and it's not one. Okay, what's going on here? An array or slice.
Yeah, you do need
fine.
slice.
Add slice. Cannot move. I need to do this? I don't get it. What do I need? Can I do that? No, that doesn't make sense. Maybe I do need to do this. And what if I do that? That also work? Yeah, look, that also works. I think we can do that in browser as well.
Mhm.
That. Should be a clippy thing for that. Maybe it's impossible somehow.
Yeah.
Actual. Page URL as stir. Expected.
You also
Okay.
don't have to clone 190.
Hmm?
You don't have to clone at 598.
This?
Yeah. But you'll have to borrow the browser.
So this is like pages. Pages. Can we do as slice here?
Mm-hmm.
Now we don't need this either. And
You don't need as slice.
I might need the reference though. No, apparently I don't. So that means I can probably do that, but then I need to. Oh, that seems all right.
Yeah. Sharing screen. Upstart. Okay, let's run the test. Oh, okay. They all pass. Oh, it says one test, right? Cargo test. All right, yeah, we have all passing tests.
Awesome. Let's make an intermittent checkpoint commit.
Mm-hmm. Mob done, is it?
Yes.
Mob D. Then git commit and remove all of
until the
this.
first comment. You can search for hash if you don't want to do that.
Hash. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, where did it go? Yeah. Hash. Right. All right. Now we want to delete everything from here to the start. And add the commit message here.
And a blank line.
And a blank line on top or before. Yeah.
I think blank lines on top will be removed.
Okay. Mostly our changes were related to tests.
Nah, just write awesome progress or whatever else you want to write.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Right. Git push.
Yes.
All right. Now mob session.
Start.
Mob stash. All right. Okay, cool.
Search to do. It should actually it should probably be more tests. We have to do tests.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's pick up oh yeah, there are multiple. We can pick up the first one. Subsequent build command failed to spawn.
This is when the build command succeeded. So this is the non-first build command. It's a subsequent build command, and it fails to spawn, not to terminate. Successfully fails to spawn. What do? We could say we quit, because failing to spawn the build command is not the same as failing to, that it succeeds or not, that it fails. It fails to spawn. Means there's no permissions. And this is even more rare because it did fail. It did succeed the first time. So this is enough of an edge case that I think it's easy for us to say, let's bail.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. All right.
So we have to get past the initial build, which means something like spawn subject.
Yeah, we need this same thing almost, but initial build fail. Yeah, we need these three at least. Not exactly, but.
I think a browser being launched is an indication that we're past. It's a good indication that things are going well, and we can try to initiate another build, and we can wait for that by doing subject.connect browser, something like that.
Yeah. So we wait for the browser here first.
Yes, we do need to wait for something around that time.
Wait, this is not working. Rust analyzer. Wait, it's just stuck. The editor is stuck. That's strange. It's not letting me quit or do anything. Yeah, open a new one. Oh, nothing was done to commit. Yeah, I think rotated.
Sharing.
Mhm.
Let's do master call. Where am I?
Subject. Sorry, not that. It was the first to do.
Subsequent.
Subsequent build command failed to spawn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move do something like get the fixture, get the subject, and then do something like subject connect to browser await unwrap. And this is an async test. So it means Tokyo test. Now we need to trigger another build. Before we trigger another build, we need to like sabotage, right?
Yeah,
Here's
change
build command not
permission.
found. Here, like remove the file, right?
Mm-hmm.
For the permissions.
Permissions of I remove anything. Yeah. Works.
Here. Stood fs. Let's change this to just fs. Fs set permissions. And now, how do we trigger? Fixture dot. Let's see. We need something like write source file.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We have a method for this. Fixture dot write source file. Trigger. Nothing. Can be empty, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder whether it supports empty. And we need to see that the fixture waits subject waits to their line contains
Failed spawn build. Could not spawn build command.
cool. Is this not? Seems like this is synchronous. Result that must be used. What are you talking about?
Maybe unwrap or no, not unwrap.
Unwrap. Look. Something bork. Something borked. That's better. Maybe.
Yeah. We don't need the let, I think.
Yeah, but I'm not getting the tooling yet. Wait. Still a result. Hey, that's not the correct line. That's why.
Yeah.
It's this line.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me? Okay. So now we're waiting for that line. And then we do subject dot.
I think that's it.
How do we wait for termination? Process wait.
Oh.
Let status equals subject process wait.
Unwrap.
Cert eq status code
One.
someone. Both tests. Exact. Cool.
Yeah.
Unreachable code. So it seems like we got the FS event. We have somehow
Close.
create trigger. Then we have build, a command build. And we have an event build spawn error. Permission denied. Which is not accounted for. It's unreachable.
Yeah.
Cool. Apparently we needed that test.
Yeah. Looks like it. Shared screen. Mob start. And end to end.
Our third mob member is traveling to Japan.
Yeah.
That's why he's not here. Probably flying over your head right now.
Yeah. Yeah, most likely. All right. So, we have to go to the state. And let me just run the test here also so that we have the logs. No captcha. And we need to
Can you show us like spawn error, all the cases of it?
Spawn error?
Yeah, build event spawn error.
Oh. It'll be in the build. Build driver.
Well, we want to see in this file all instances. So you can maybe search for a text search, start by text searching for it, something like spawn error. There, here's one. Can you like jump from this to all of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, the one.
So what's the first?
Wait, I think there are more than two. Yeah, there are when.
Okay, the first is 189.
Yeah.
Let's look at them all and see what states they are showing up in.
Yeah.
And this is handled, this is initializing, and that's not what the test is about.
Yeah.
Because we wait for the browser to run. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
That's also initializing. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is while spawning the browser. And this is not even it. This is browser event. We need so skip over this. Oh, that's server event. No, we need
the
build.
So we only have two. No, not even two. We just have one build event. Spawn error.
That's in initializing. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
in what states can we have this event? Other than initializing. Initializing is the first one in which we can have it.
Yeah.
Okay. What states do we have? Can go to declaration of state. Declaration of independence of state. Blank. Initializing. Spawning browser.
You can have it in idle.
I think we can have it in spawning browser, can't we? Well, that depends on whether we have issued such a command, and I don't think we are. Are we issuing such commands at that time? Like, because the watcher already exists while spawning the browser.
But doesn't the build driver start before spawning the browser? The build driver start the command, run the command before.
Doesn't the build the build driver has like two reasons. Our state machine has two valid reasons to issue a build command.
Mm-hmm.
Initial build.
Yeah.
And FS, like relevant FS event.
Correct.
And that relevant FS event is under some relevant state as well.
Mm-hmm.
So if, and we do get that relevant FS event during spawning browser.
Right. Oh, yeah.
So the question is, do we, and I think we should, right? Like while spawning a browser, if the user
makes changes or something. Yeah.
Yes, then we should already be rebuilding.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
So, okay, so spawning browser.
So, except shutting down and terminating, I think we can have the file events in any other states.
But if we're talking about this, can we go and look at that the relevant FS event? Let's look at. I think what we should find look for is the command, the command build. We should find it in those two places, right? Something like build, right? Build spawn, build. Probably build spawn. Like look where in the state machine it is issued.
Build spawn.
Build call spawn. Build command, make build command spawn. Build command build. Build command spawn.
I can just see what build commands are there, I think. Or no.
Oh. Okay. It's just build command. There's one build command. Fine.
Okay. Up next, a thing to comments.
Sharing. Shared. Tab. What did I say? Build command. This in app. Here's it's interesting because so I think we make it once here. This is where we make one and like we clone. Here's where we don't clone, we just move it in. This probably a smell. Okay. Here's a build command on init, okay? And there's just another one here, right? That's how it should be. But what are the states exactly, right? This is the event, create, modify, remove.
Yeah.
But the state is only idle.
Yeah.
So in a sense, that's simple, right? Currently, it's only idle. So let's take a look at these again. It's not this. It's definitely not. We don't want building. We definitely don't. I don't think we want. I don't see a reason not to do it while reloading. Basically, if we don't do it, we are like not doing a good user experience, because when the best user experience is that, yes, it will be rebuilt on the correct, as long as it's possible, right? As long as it's, because if you don't rebuild, when do you rebuild, right? Like the user will never get the result of them saving that file.
Yeah.
So it's true that this is a special case because we're already building. So we should like, and there's probably a to-do test for that, for like queuing up another one or killing the current build.
Debouncing. Yeah.
I don't think this is debouncing, because this is the action is already occurring. Debouncing is like delaying the action. Because definitely not shutting down though. So I think this is so idle, reloading, and I don't know about spawning browser. What do you think about spawning browser?
Maybe we could add a to do for that, but yeah, for now I think reloading. Yeah, for now I think reloading and idle should be good enough.
Reloading and idle. You think we should defer the conversation about spawning browser?
Yeah. I mean, unless it's simple, then.
No, even if it's not simple, we have it loaded into our minds now, so maybe we should finalize the thing.
Okay.
The thing is, with the browser is loading, is spawning, there could be a condition where the build succeeds, and then we want to like, we don't know when we get like the termination. If we get the success while still spawning, we cannot reasonably issue a command to reload the browser, right? Because we don't have a browser.
Yeah.
So there's some kind of a race condition there. But you know what we could do? We could simplify this by saying, you know what? If the user like did this before they had a browser at all, it's like their problem. Like, what can they expect? There was no browser. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, like, we should probably not build. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so keeping it quite simple, idle and reloading. So
Yeah.
that's actually a change, right? Currently it's only idle. So now we can do something like state
Reloading.
reloading. During a reload, we don't have a browser.
Oh, right.
So what we cannot do is switch over to state, like we can issue this command, right? Because we know we're not building, so we can build, but we cannot switch to building. We don't have a browser. And so,
yeah, so we have to go to spawn browser from reloading. Okay.
You have to go to spawn. Spawn what?
Browser.
Now we have a browser. I mean, we have a we have a browser. We just don't have the handle for the browser. Sorry, when I say we don't have a browser, I don't mean that there is no browser. I meant that the handle for the browser is not in the state machine because it went out to the driver and it didn't come back yet. Which kind of keeps us from making a mistake. I think.
Yeah. Mobs. Yeah.
What do you think the behavior should be?
I think it's. Yeah, I think we should just, since we don't have the browser handle, we should only build on idle.
This is all, I think this is like actually coupled with, or should be coupled with the concept of queuing a build or canceling an existing build.
Yeah.
So I think we should have that conversation. I can imagine a feature set where there are two behaviors. One is to queue another build, and two is to cancel the current build and start a new build.
Yeah.
But I think we should start with one of them.
That'll be a new state. Cancel build, then cancel build will return the browser back somehow.
Yeah. It does. No, I'm not sure about how the browser relates to this. But
Because
it is canceling that we should start with, right?
yeah.
Because that's the more that's what most users will want, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think also we should probably so how about we undo like the change that we just did and just so that it compiles again.
What change was that?
The change that caused an error. Just look for the error.
That was in app 344. I don't know why this. Oh yeah.
Remove the or. You do need the comma though.
Yeah.
Right. And now we can write a test for build cancellation.
Mm-hmm.
And do we have an unfinished test or something here? What subsequent?
No, it's not
I don't know.
unfinished.
I think
it's
it's finished.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's do a test.
Okay. And that'll also be a Tokyo test because we will be.
Well, you can start with test and see if you'll get an error.
Build command cancel.
Like, I think we can call it build cancellation. What do you call the cancellation of an operation in order to execute another such operation? Some sort of a replacement.
Yeah, abort and restart. I don't know.
Restart sounds reasonable.
Build restart.
Yeah, build process restarting of the build process restart. Is that reasonable?
Yeah, or build process respawn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if it's too vague, we can be more explicit.
Yeah. And we'll need the fixture and subject. And we'll also have to connect to the browser. But, oh yeah, this is where we need async, right? Because, or do we have to connect to the browser? We don't.
We need to wait for that time where it's basically it's in idle. I think it means it'll be in idle by then.
If it's an idle, the build command is already completed, right?
Yes, but that's the initial one.
Okay.
We're not talking about restarting the initial build command.
Okay. All right. So then we'll need async here. All right. Mob next. Rotate it.
Come to think of it, this connecting to the browser as a means to like determine that the state is idle. I'm not sure it's the great idea.
Fixture, you can do it in the fixture somehow.
Because it's like when the browser actually launches, this is still the state. So there's a race condition here, right? Like only when the library tells us, yes, there's an event, the browser spawned, then we switch to that. We get an event for that and switch to that. So that's like no good. I think we need to like, when we get that event and switch to idle, we need to also issue a command that just prints something we can wait for. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I think it's this. This is where we switch to idle from initializing. In fact, it's this state for testing. Ah, okay. And that's why in the tests, connecting to the driver, connecting to the browser is sound because it waits for the state for testing.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, fine. Kind of like feels a bit implicit to me.
Yeah.
Let's do it to do something like connect to like this. Okay. Something where like here we connect to browser and we don't even keep it, right? So it's just for timing. So connecting to browser as a means to determine that the state is idle feels somewhat implicit. Perhaps wait for stood air line, whatever, right? And we were writing the end-to-end test about restarting.
Yes.
Which needs to be Tokyo test because we're doing this.
Yeah.
We need to set up some sort of a, like we need to change, at this point, we need to change the build script, the build command, to a build command that does not end.
Yeah.
So let's do that. We have fixture, build command, mute self stir. Does that just mutate this? It sets the build command. And I wonder what this does. It does create build command. So it resets. So this means we cannot use it to rewrite the content of the build command, right? Because it will do this new temp file.
Yes.
So this like creates a new one. We need instead to like build command as path, or just write there, right? Like so. Stood. I think we need like we actually need something like replace build command, or we need that same method to like, because it is an option, right?
Yeah.
This is it's a new executable. So there's a default one. There's a default one, and this replaces it. But we want to like write to it. Okay.
You want to update the existing?
We want to keep using this, right?
Yeah.
This gets the contents. The content is a stir, and we want to do some. So we want to keep the same one. I don't know. Will this break existing tests? Here's let's see. Here's the method. Here is the first use. In this case, it's the first one. Print E. Yeah, it's just setting a non-default one. We don't have a case where we like do this twice. So we can, it is safe to like not replace it, but write to it, right? So I think we're not going to do this self-create build command here. I think we're going to just get the handle and write to it.
Yeah. Sharing screen. Share screen. Mob start. We should get the handle to the this temp file and write to it.
Basically, this method shouldn't exist. Trying to see how to break this apart. Can you show us the other call site for this, for create build command?
It's here, and then here, and here. Oh no, that's the definition. So other call site is here.
Yes, that's when initializing the default build command. You see it's a fixture in it. Okay, so here's what I think. I think the contents, like all of the contents of create build command, should just be inlined here. Can you show me how much that is?
All of the contents of create build command should be inlined there. Yeah, it's this much.
Create, or maybe see how it returns a new executable.
Yes.
So what I think it should do, the contents of this should be new executable new, or like what do you call when you do, because this creates a temp file, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know that it would be called new. I'm not sure. What's the idiom for like maybe create? Yeah. New executable create. So basically just cut this out and go.
Mhm.
Do we have an impl for new executable? No, I guess not. So make one. And paste here that. Just take that method, paste it here.
That's oh, wait. I can't select the function. No. I'll just select this. Young, go
Cut
back.
it. You cut it.
Oh no. I did this. Is it? Yeah, I did not cut it. Cut it. And we need to go to the impl of new executable, and that was is it here?
End to end.
Oh yes, yeah. Is it? Yeah.
And this
All
would
right.
be just create.
Create
And it would return.
self.
Hold on just a moment. What is the parameter count path?
Oh, context. Create path.
There's some sort of a counting mechanism for how many times this was called.
Think so. We can check the invocation.
Is this
here.
used or not? If it's not used, we remove this because that's not the only way to do things.
It's used here. Build command invocation count file, and that is named temp file. This. What is this?
See what the script does with it.
Yeah. The
It
script
opens
just
it.
Yeah.
And it increments it and writes it back.
Yeah. Maybe it is so that all the tests get a different file or something.
No. This is, I think I made this for the idea that I would later on in tests be able to like read the file and see how many times the build command was executed.
Oh.
Which I think is not the best idea because there are easier ways to determine that the build command was executed. I think we can rely on the std_err from the app for that. Or the fact that the web page contains the content that we expect it to have, or a combination of these.
Yeah. Yeah. So we remove the counter?
The question is, do any tests rely on this? If I remember correctly, no, because I simply don't remember using this.
Delete it.
Another question is, do we need at this point in time to change that? Wait, something I think my other browser crashed. Hold on just a moment, please.
Yeah.
This goes there, this goes there, this goes there, this goes there, and okay. Sharing again. FN create, no executable, right? Okay. Well, I'm not sure we need to change this. That would probably be the wisest thing at this point. So I'm going to look at the errors. So we are supposed to have here a new executable, right?
Yeah.
So this would be a new executable create with the same arguments.
Yes.
Now, what about this? Yeah, here, okay, that's our test. It'll take a different script content. But here, we're supposed to do something different. We're supposed to just rewrite that file. In fact, what even is the benefit of this new executable? What is it? Why do we have that? Does it have an impl? What's the deal? It's nothing. It's a new type over temp path, right?
Yeah.
Which is fine, whatever. The thing is, okay, so there's a bit of a we are right. This is the content, right? So there's a little bit of wrapping here. These lines are always, and this line is from the argument.
Yeah. Makes. I think count path will still be useful.
My point is that in this usage, we're not going to call new executable. We're going to do something like not reassign, but replace contents, right?
Yeah.
With some indoc, something like that, right? Like format indoc, whatever, format doc, indoc, this.
Result. Sorry,
And
content.
Right. Sorry, this. But it's not going to be on on the build command, because the build command does not know its own. It does not know the count thingy. The count the count. That count path thingy is on self here.
Yeah.
Right? Is it? Yes, count file. So this needs to be a method on self, right? Replace build command contents, which is basically just build command, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, okay. Which is this? I'm sorry. Like this is that
Yeah.
method.
Right.
So we need to do something like let the new executable, right? Was new executable.
Create.
It's not a new one. I'm sorry. But we need it to be a new script, right?
Yeah.
So there are two structs here. There's a new script and a new executable file, right? And then something like
self dot. Yeah.
build command,
which is the current function.
new script.
Okay. All right. Sharing screen. Shared screen.
But if we remove that count feature, then I think it would simplify our. Would it simplify? No, it won't simplify. No, the complexity is mostly about keeping the same path, because as soon as we execute the subject, we give it a single path to the build command, and we can't change. We need to rewrite contents of that path.
Yeah.
So make us a new struct called new script.
And keep it along with the new executable.
Sure.
Let's go there. Oh, so let's be sparked again.
Why don't you use VS Code like everyone else?
VS Code is, I mean, it's too many things on the screen. I don't like a lot of text on the screen.
It can be customized to be more
Yeah. But
slim.
yeah, there's also, I don't know, bloated, I guess.
Say it. It's Microsoft.
It's yeah, also that. Yeah, the new script. We need new executable. Yeah, we need a new struct. Call it new script. And that will not be a temp path, will it? It'll just be a
string.
Yeah. Oh.
And give us a new constructor for this.
New script. Yeah.
The new takes a string. Call it contents.
Oh, contents. Is it a reference to a string? Or
I think it should be impl into string.
Impl.
The type of contents, not that. The type of the parameter contents.
Oh, okay.
Because this way it could be string or it could be stir.
Yeah.
Either would work.
Right.
And the implementation of this is actually now will be moved here from new executable create, like 176, will be moved there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And everything has to do with creating that string will be moved into there.
Temp file.
That has to do with creating the file.
Yeah. This bit. Basically, whatever is in this format doc.
Well, yeah, again, this counting thing. I just want to remove it.
Yeah, we can move it. It's not used anywhere.
Search for count. Oh, you know what? It's that field, right?
Yeah, build
command. Search for that.
Go to references.
Yes.
Zoom in and
construction.
Invocation count.
Oh, there's a method that obtains this. Okay, so search for
that method.
Usages of this method.
References. Oh, there is a test that uses it. There is 2 tests that uses 3.
Yeah, but what's the value that it adds to these tests?
Okay. What does it do here? Build command failure followed by success. So we are asserting
we already know that the build command exited with 1.
That's 1 failure.
We already know that it succeeded once.
Yeah.
So what do we need this for?
Yeah. Nothing.
Okay, next one.
Next one. This is build command not executed on kittig.file creation. There's also to do associated with this assert.
I don't think it's. Oh, maybe you can leave the to do and. Yeah, again, there's no value. It's not like it solves the possible race condition. There are 2 succeeded and that's it.
Yeah. Right. So we don't need this either. So what's the next? No extraneous build command invocations.
This is a to-do test.
Oh yeah, right.
This is actually the test that I made for. This should be this could probably be removed. This the test that we're writing now.
Mhm.
Is for different behavior that replaces whatever this is.
Yeah.
This test is not implemented correctly, and it's not the even correct behavior.
Right. So we can remove the count thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Rotate it.
I love removing code. Count.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the method, right?
Uh-huh.
Boom. Here's one assertion. Here's another assertion. Here's another assertion. So those were the assertions. Cool. Now here's the field, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's remove that field. Remove that field. Okay. Search for count. So remove that. Move that. So basically, this is removed as well. And all of this becomes the responsibility of.
New script.
Yeah, and yes. Yeah. Yeah. So, which means we take this thing,
Mm-hmm.
we do this, we do extract into variable, and we call it contents or content. We format it because there is no. I think we can do this as well. And this goes over here. Okay. That's the content. And it returns self, right?
Yeah.
Self content. Good?
Yeah. Looks good.
Now, there's an fn into file, into executable, which takes self and returns a new executable. In that case, it's actually the contents of this create, am I right?
Yes.
This doesn't have an impl. Result. Anyhow, result of, I don't know, there seems to be some syntax Oh, I think my Rust analyzer borked.
Yeah.
What? LSP, restart, LSP, LSP, I don't know. Did I do something wrong? I have offended my editor. This is here. Can you explain why this is like from environment?
Not sure. Maybe is it?
Oh, of course it's from environment. This is the new executable.
Yeah.
From itself, the actual one. It's not a. It's it's a Nix shebang. It's not a. Into string does not implement display. Isn't that funny? I think format doc has some kind of a wrong error reporting, because this is not the line. It should be like here. It's complaining about that.
Into string.
This isn't impl into string, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
But the span is here. So format doc has a problem with the error reporting. This is like a proc macro implementation. Well, we know what to do. We need to do something like that content equals content into. Okay. What's this now? It's like self advice or something.
Sharing screen. Upstart.
It's raining.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. Where were we? Oh yeah. New content. Unused variable. How is this unused? Restart LSP. Oh yeah, now it's shifted the error. There's problem with content. Cannot find value content in the scope.
Something like
That's
self.
Aha. Oh.
Self.0.
Okay. Okay. Fixture.
Yeah, so there is no create. There is like new
script into.
New script. New script new, right?
Into? Oh yeah, new.
And
Need there's no build command invocation count file.
mhm.
You just have the content and new dot into executable. Yeah. Okay. And what is this method defined here?
Look at the color. This is not the error. These are hints for some error. Like keep finding other errors, and eventually you'll get to one.
Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah. There is this, fixture or build command. We don't even need this, right? Yeah, it's just these two errors right now. Mismatch types expected. Mismatch types.
I don't know. Just pick one.
Isn't this
Okay.
build command self-referential? Isn't it calling itself?
Yeah, it currently is.
Yeah. We need a.
So, can we like review the initialization of fixture?
Initialization of fixture. Okay.
It's like fn init fixture init this.
Yeah.
Can like 353
Mm-hmm.
and the line before it.
Mm-hmm.
So the build command here ends up being a new executable,
Mm-hmm.
which is a new type over temp path or something.
Yeah.
And that means that when we want to override it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's go to that fn build command method.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And let's rename this. Right?
Yeah.
This is more like replace,
Or maybe
right? Replace build
write
command.
script.
It's replace, like overwrite.
Yeah. Or we could use write new script or write script.
It's the point is the replace build command content or script, right? Build command script. That makes more sense, right? Because now it's going to mutate. It's going to overwrite the entire contents of that build command.
Yeah. Or it could just be write build command script, because that's what we'll be doing.
I think replace.
Okay. Yeah.
Like it kind of hints at the fact that there is one already. There's a default one.
Okay. Yeah.
And it takes refmute self, and content is not a stir. It'll be a new script.
A reference or
Oh, no, I think
just a new script.
no script is good. And maybe name the parameter script. Script.
And we don't need this anymore.
That's right. And now we need to do like obtain the path, right? So let's do let path equals self dot build command dot 0 dot as path.
As path, just iter or as path.
Is it like an option, or because iter is irrelevant here?
Yeah.
Maybe if it's an option that there would be an iter. Do you know that options have iter? Are iter? It's actually kind of a misfeature, if you ask me, because for the few cases in which I don't even know those cases in which it's useful, it's so confusing because you have to keep reminding yourself. You ask yourself, why is this iterator? Why? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a temp path. We can probably not. Let's see if we can write to this. fs overwrite, write to slices the entire contents of a file. Create a file if it does not exist. Entirely replace its contents if it does. Okay, it's good enough, right? And here's the path and the content. The contents are this new script, right? Script not 0. Basically. I don't know if this will actually. Oh, look, see, it can be taken as a path because this is like as ref path, okay. And this should not call itself, and that's just okay. Okay, borrowing. Let's borrow. Now we got to ask ourselves, okay, we have this type new script, right? That I cannot find. No script. This. It's used only here, so we don't need it. Right?
Yeah.
In all those cases of like, we can just accept, because we don't do any checking that this is valid new script or anything like that. So there's like no point having the illusion that there is such a type, right? So I think we kind of just do this. Like this is, I don't know, this is create, and this actually, okay, that, and this is create, and this returns itself, and this is actually import new executable, remove that, right? Yeah, do something silly. It's not create content, import into ring. It's not self into bytes, it's content bytes. It's no executable. We don't have this thing. Yep. And then there's no new script here. It's just string. Import
Into string.
Into string. Can we inline this? Sorry, this way. Actually, probably inline this. Because there's only one into here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Apparently we don't have that. Yep. Okay. Now, what was our test?
Yeah. It was build process restart.
Cool.
Yeah. And
Oops.
we connect to browser, await.
Okay. So this should, okay. Okay, let's just cargo test here. Something is not happening.
Yeah, it is probably. Oh no, that should work. Hmm.
Broke something. Build command stood error. Okay.
Okay. Share screen. Sharing. Mob start. Build commands to there.
We might have like messed up the default. Did we mess up the default? Oh. Okay. Okay. Replace build command script. Is there a warning or something? Is that an error? What is that? Did you save?
Yeah, I did save, but I think it's just
There cannot be an error.
LSP restart. Yeah.
It stands for language sometimes protocol.
Yeah. Replace build command scripts. This is where it's failing. Failing S1 is the only difference. We could debug by.
Can you go back to replace build command script? Because I think I know what's wrong. We didn't like it. We didn't do the thing where like this script now does not have the
New executable.
the shebang.
Shebang, yeah.
So that was actually useful having those two types.
Yeah, we could just create a new function on new executable that just writes scripts, but wraps it with the shebang and stuff, and we could use that here.
Can you explain that again?
So we have new executable. Yeah. So where's the impl? Oh, it's here. Yeah. So I was saying we could create this write script, something like this, and that should wrap the script with the shebang.
Wrap which script?
A new script that we accept as an argument.
What does it return?
Oh, just anyhow result, I think.
Of what?
Empty. I mean, unit.
Oh, you mean it? You
It
mean
will.
it takes ref mute self or ref self?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but then the part that does this. Oh, and you think this will be used both by create and no?
It can be used both by create and other functions. I mean, any other test that wants to write it at some point, right to the change the contents. We could call this replace. It won't be replaced at this point.
And compared with the two types, no script and no executable, what do you think?
We compare it with we removed new script, right?
Yes,
Oh,
and now I'm
oh.
I'm understanding that it had a purpose, which I completely missed when I removed it. Or should I say we removed it?
Yeah. We still don't need it, right? We could still write this
Okay.
write content.
Do what you are imagining.
And anyhow result this, and
so this conflates the prepending of the shebang and the writing to the file.
Right.
Which I don't think like it's a strange thing. It's a strange two things to couple together in a function. Just from code cleanliness perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like the two types better, because one does contents and the other does the writing to the file.
Yeah.
What do you think?
We should separate it. Just remove this. We need the new executable, sorry, new script pack. And the new script will take temp path. No, it won't be
No,
path.
it's over
It will
script string.
Yeah. Impl new script. We'll have new and or okay. New that takes content. I just copy the same thing, right? Create.
Well, not quite. These end up being two methods.
Yeah.
Sharing. Whoop. Where am I? Import new script. New. Import into string. Self. Right?
Mhm.
New executable, content into, and this, and self content. fn close. fn into script into
Executable.
executable self any salts new executable. This will be here. Temp file self 0.
I mean, do we even need into executable? We could have new executable with create method that our new executable struct could take new script as the field instead of temp path.
Temp path.
So line number 193, instead of temp path, it could just be a new script. And
Wait, what line?
193.
This is not like invocation. This is a field.
Yeah, the field can be new script, and then
No.
impl for new executable can.
It needs to hold. This is a handle for a temporary file that will be cleaned up when this struct is dropped.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah. No, I was, yeah.
Okay, so this is more like, okay, new script, new. This is the inner content, but the real content, sorry, how do I get to the end here? And then we need like into executable here. Okay. Cool. And then there's this function replace, right?
Mhm.
Which is wrong. It definitely should not do that. It should not write into this.
Yeah.
It should write not basically this, right? This should be, again, not this, but new script. That's what it should be. That guarantees that what's written here will make sense. Script 0. Okay?
Yeah.
You can only write a new script there, which makes this like, yeah, new script, new that. New script. I didn't mean that. New that. We could also like hide this within here. It takes a into script and internally. That would be nicer for the, let's do that, right? Hmm?
Yeah.
Like this, import to string. And this would be something like new script into. And then 0. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we fixed that, but I still see some hanging here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe our, I don't know, actually. Our new test. I don't remember what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. Subsequent build command failed to spawn.
Mm-hmm. Sharing screen.
Didn't we wait, didn't what subsequent build command failed to spawn? Oh, yeah, we were working on that.
Yeah. Subsequent build command failed to spawn. Yeah.
Run it with no capture. But then we said, okay, we are moving from this to another one, right?
Yes. Yes.
We're moving to the restarting of.
Yeah.
So let's go back
Yeah.
to that test. Here,
Mm-hmm.
one below it.
Yes. I was wondering why we have to wait for the initial thing to run. We could just change the build command here itself.
We don't have to wait.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, we do have to wait because we want the initial build to succeed, and then we want some subsequent build to fail.
Okay. Okay. Replace. We need to replace the build command script here, and
we need it to fail. Wait, build command. Sorry, we don't want it to fail. We want it to hang.
we want it hang. Yeah. So we need a loop of some sort. Yeah.
Just figure out what the new shell sleep forever thing is. I'll be back in a moment, okay?
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm just I've created a loop that just keeps printing, running every 100 milliseconds, something like this. And then we wait.
Use indoc.
Indoc or
Indoc.
okay. That's good.
Indentation. Indent the inner part. Yes.
So once we get that,
Well, we have to actually trigger a rebuild.
LB fixture or rebuild or something. Oh, how do we? Oh, we have
Before
to just
you wait.
yeah, write source file something.
Yes.
Yeah. Trigger
Warning. Trigger warning.
Trigger warning.
It's a joke, but it would be confusing because why does the word warning there?
Oh.
But you have to do that before waiting, because waiting will block and you'll never get that trigger.
Right. So this will unblock and then we replace again. Some reason there's some problem here. Cannot borrow fixture. Can I just do that? No. Oh, it should be mutable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we need another fixture, replace build command, and this one we can just rotate it.
What is this?
Unwrap. Yeah. And here we can just replace it with anything. Just print something
Can we
else.
like do this? Running. This should actually succeed, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But it doesn't need to do anything.
And then yeah, that's it, I think. But we need to trigger a rebuild again after this, do we? Yeah, we have to.
I don't think we even need to. No. Okay.
Oh, the cancellation.
What we need, yes, the cancellation. It's something like subject dot waits to their line contains. build, something like terminating build command. And what like killing. It'll be sig term. I don't know what it'll be. Actually, what do you think it should be? I think it should be sig term, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the friendly. I mean, I don't think our. Do you think our script will receive that sig term because it's new shell is like that? It's like, you know, it's expect. That's just how these shells behave. They capture sig term and they like try to terminate
Child
in a
processes.
reasonable manner.
Yeah.
Because if you make some executable with any you know, low level language, I don't think it handles sig term. What does it do for sig term? Nothing.
Not if you have. I mean, only if you explicitly handle it. Otherwise, nothing.
And Control C. What signal is that?
That is SIGINT.
Int. And in that case, what's the behavior? The operating system.
So it's usually the shell that sends the signal to all the processes. Yeah, as far as I remember, yeah, that was the case. I very vaguely remember what bash does for this.
Sig
It
int.
it doesn't just send the
versus
signal to the.
sig
Oh yeah,
term.
bash has a special behavior. Doesn't just send it to the parent process. It also sends it to all the child processes of the parent process. Something.
Default action terminate but often caught. Typical source. Attention interrupted. Stop, terminate, we shut down. Can be caught. Common use. Soft stop, polite but firm stop. Automatic ingress control C in a terminal. Many programs catch it. Phone quick. Okay, here's. Yeah. Okay. Encode. Okay. I want to be more specific. I don't know. C program that simply sleeps forever. What does it? It's kind of silly. I just want to test it. Do you know how to write a C program that simply sleeps forever?
Nope. Not.
Okay. C program that sleeps forever. Can use this. Hey.
No, I think it'll be dot sleep.
Dot sleep?
No, I mean dot. Sorry, just sleep. The executable will be. No.
But I don't have such a thing here.
Maybe you could get status to see what untracked file. A dot out.
out.
Yeah.
It's very nice. I did Control C.
Yeah. Yeah, that's SIGINT.
Yeah, but the question is, the program didn't handle this. Like, what's the contract there? Who decided that the program should be
Killed.
Yes.
It's the shell that decides it.
And how does the shell kill it in that case?
It sends
The program won't kill itself because it has no handling. No matter what signal it receives, it doesn't care. Right? It's the kernel through which signals are sent to processes that killed this process, right?
Bash makes a system call to kill the process to the kernel, and the kernel kills it. And it's the child can either handle it or not handle it, but if it handles, then it waits. Otherwise, it just kills it.
Can you execute that program and send a sig term? What do you think will happen?
Should close. Yeah.
I don't think it will close because sig term is merely signaling to the program to terminate itself.
Right. Then we need SIGINT in that case.
Well, first, show us.
Oh, yeah. Right.
You should have the executable that I compiled.
Yeah.
Try kill. Sorry. Try sending it to sig term instead.
I need to know the process ID for that. And I think I can just split here. No. Split horizontally. Yeah. And why is this so slow? I don't need to wait for the direnv. A dot out, is it? Yeah. This is the EID. And kill. Just kill sends sig term, I believe. Yeah. Terminates.
You did?
Yeah.
Can you confirm the default signal?
Default.
Confirm, like with help, kill help.
I don't remember. I don't think it was there. That's why. Yeah. Man kill. Since the if signal to the specified process
Term.
group, yeah, the term signal is sent. Yeah, it is sig term.
Can you read the rest of it?
Okay.
Or not the rest, but the default
signal
action for this signal
is to terminate the process. The signal should be used in preference to the kill signal. Since a process may install a handler for the term signal in order to perform cleanup steps before terminating in an orderly fashion. If a process does not terminate after a term signal has been sent, then the kill signal may be used. Be aware that the latter signal cannot be caught and so does not give the target process the opportunity to perform any cleanup before terminating. Most modern shells have a built-in kill command with a usage rather simple or similar to that of command is capture. Yeah, this
I see.
probably is not relevant. Yeah.
Well, that means that if the process does not have a handler, only then is it like, I don't know what the contract of the handler is, right? Like, is it like some sort of a blocking handler that when it returns, there's some sort of a contract there. But the point is, I think term is the correct signal for us to send the program.
Yeah.
And it should work even if we don't handle it in our new shell scripts, build scripts.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe there is a like a softer signal for like, hey, please shut down, but I'm not going to force it on you. Not that it's relevant, just for general education.
That is SIG term, right?
I don't think so, because we wrote a C program that just sleeps forever.
Yeah, but the program decided not to handle it, but it could have if it wanted to.
Well, that's not what I was saying. Maybe there's a signal that merely asks the program to exit, but the operating system will not kill it. It will not terminate that process.
Okay.
Because this is what happens here, right? The operating system in both int and term, it's the kernel that says bye-bye and shuts it down.
Yeah. Okay. So I should remove this sleep.c and the binary.
Mm-hmm.
Can get the rm.
No need for Git. We use mob tool. It adds everything.
Okay. So our test is correct in that case. No. We only have to handle it in the state machine. In the states.
But it's not complete, right? Replace build command to the script that doesn't do anything.
Need to
And
write.
then we want to see that we trigger again. Wait, what is running? Running. That's the first trigger. Yeah, and trigger again. And
Trigger
then
again. And then
we want to
wait.
see some output that says, right? Build command already running.
We could just print and then wait. Std line contains.
We don't care about the output, what the script does. We want the app to tell us the build command is already running, and it's going to terminate it.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
So we did this. We did that. Build command. Build process. A build process is running. Or terminating terminating build process. And we want it to say another line, right? Build process
Succeeded.
No, we want to see that it was terminated. Am I right?
Yeah. But in that case, we could just wait for terminator. Do we need terminating?
I think we want both. This is 1, this is 2. No?
Yeah. Okay.
We are testing the whole behavior of the program. What if, what if the user's build process does not terminate?
Mhm.
The user wants to see terminating build process and then nothing, right? And then builds. We want to see the new one. Something like print E. Hello. To air. No.
Build commands to there.
Command. Oh no. I think it should be build process. Cool. And our test was?
Subsequent. No, it was not that. Restart. Yeah.
And
That's it.
how does this test like end? Some tests we simply like drop the subject, right? Like this, let it drop.
Yeah.
So I think this is fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Should probably hang somewhere. Hoi, 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 hoi. Okay. Build command.
Mhm.
And we have a write here.
Yeah, that's the trigger. Oh no, that's no.
But you know, this is not our kind. This is like open and close.
Mhm.
Whereas here's create. This is trigger. And here's create trigger again. So basically our second create didn't do anything interesting. It didn't result in a command or a state change, probably. I don't know. Right?
Yeah.
And so the state should be building, right?
Mhm.
And we get the relevant. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go to app. And so find us the build command. Search for like build command. And then that usage of that binding. Okay. That's the initial. And that is the single one, because it matches only on state idle.
Yes.
And on state idle, it issues a build. And changes to state building.
Mhm.
Now we want like to match on state building. Right?
Mhm.
And only building. Let's do that. Let's match on state building.
State building.
Good. And event fs. Just copy that. Is there a way to like deduplicate this?
Maybe. Oh wait. What just happened?
What happened is that you have selected line mode. You want to
Yeah. Should be correct.
I don't know. Does it format correctly? Because that doesn't seem right.
Yeah. It formatted. Yes.
Okay, maybe it is right.
Yeah.
Building and that event.
Mhm.
Create, modify, remove. See, we don't have tests for that. Like, create, modify, remove. Can you go to the test, make sure that we have tests for create, modify, and remove?
No, modify.
Okay, then go back to that pattern.
Mhm.
And right above this pattern, right, but not the entire pattern, right? Like just this. Yeah, added to do something like deduplicate this and add tests for each kind. Cool.
Event kind.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's building and we get anything, then we send a build command. Oh, we have to terminate existing.
Yep. So that it is a build command, I believe.
Mhm. Yeah. So we'll still have this, right? We'll have this, but before this, we will be terminating.
You have pasted also the state transition, which happens to be incorrect.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
know yet what we will be transitioning to. Maybe, maybe we will stay in building and like with a field, modified field.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's probably a different state, right? Because it's like, so yes, the command is right, to terminate.
Terminate.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so
Like replace. You see that vec you have there?
oh
That's the vec of
yeah.
commands. Replace command build command clone with command build
Mm-hmm.
build. Now it needs to take an enum. So go to the declaration of that, or just do it, and then we'll pretend we have
Oh yeah. So
remove that
terminate
expression.
build command clone.
Yes,
Okay.
you have
The
removed
entire.
also parentheses. We need that parentheses.
Oh, okay.
Remove build.
Oh no. Yeah, that's weird. I think this should do it. Yes.
We need build command terminate.
Mm-hmm. Build
It's
command.
a
Terminate.
variant construction.
Oh, I don't understand that. Oh, let me just rotate. Yeah.
Here,
Mm-hmm.
this will be build command terminate. And I think we now like need the child process here. And this will be, the state transition will be state building. Something wrong here? State building. I don't understand.
Build is not closed. Command, it's not closed correctly. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so we need that variant, but we need that to be an enum, but we also need a state transition here, I think. Like maybe not building, but like, it is true that there is a build process.
Yeah.
But it could also be like state terminating build, like terminating build. We should still have a server, a watcher, and a browser. And in building, we should probably have a child. But how do we wait for a child? How is the child waited for in the driver? I think that's impossible. We like need, it's like an ARC of a child if we want to do that. Or we store the child in the driver. I would rather have an ARC of a child. What do you think?
Yeah, that works.
An ARC of a child. Can we peek inside that the build? See how it is awaited here? What's going on here? It's awaited in the effect for this build command. So let's disambiguate this. This is like pub enum build command, and it'll have like build, right? Spawn. Spawn will have these. I don't think we need these. Because I think they're just part of the enum. I'm not sure how that works. Inherit the visibility of the. And terminate. Child, I don't know, ARC. Or just this, ARC. There's no child here? What is there here? Tokyo command. Okay, if it's Tokyo command, then it's Tokyo process child.
Yeah.
And if actually all our ARCs, I think ARC are stood sync ARC for some reason. Not Tokyo ARC. We might want to use Tokyo ARC everywhere instead. I remember a talk about this. Tokyo ARCs have some additional thing to prevent locking. Now we need to match here, right?
Yeah.
Should the match be inside the async move? Sorry, or I think it can be inside. All of this stuff needs to be inside spawn. Am I right?
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
All right. So we have this. We terminate child. Do we just is that? Oh, it's a Tokyo child, so there should be Tokyo process kill. How do you kill up?
Well, we have. I don't know that we're ready to do any of this because how do we get the child at all?
Mm-hmm.
Like line 103, because this doesn't only spawn; it spawns and waits.
Yeah.
These are two things in Unix land, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Linux land, spawn and then wait.
So they have to
When you
be
spawn, you get the child. When you wait, it's like wait takes child by what?
wait.
103.
Mm-hmm.
Wait takes child by what? By ownership, by reference?
By it is owning it, I believe.
It's the moment I have some kind of a delivery. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Ref mute.
Yeah.
ref mute. Well, that would mean ARC of mutex.
Mhm.
So the event,
I think we just need, along with spawn, we'll need wait also, build command, and then we need to introduce new state transition.
why do you think we need the additional command? Wait.
Because then spawn can return the child without actually.
The spawn event can return the child. Like what events do we have here? Because of ARC,
Uh-huh.
we can both wait and return the child handle at the same time.
Can we? Oh,
If we put the child in an ARC.
okay.
But what events are there at the moment?
The build events.
Yes.
Spawn error. Terminated. Wait error. There is a wait error.
So we need a spawn event, right?
Yeah. So we need spawn, and that should.
ARC of mutex.
It's Tokyo mutex or std. Sync mutex.
If we're not using any std mutex, then we should be using Tokyo mutex. Like another way to answer it is use whatever is already in use.
Yeah, it's only std mutex. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Now let's send this event.
No feed path. Oh yeah, of course. I'll send the event first. We need to. Oh. Rotated.
Ding, 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 ding. This will be path. This will be ends. What were you doing here?
I was sending
We have the
the child.
child here.
Oh.
This, as soon as we have that, we can do that, right? Event sender send ARC. New mutex. New child. I don't know. Oh, wait. I think we unwrap these. And what's the problem here? Oh, of course. We need to send that event, right? Build the event spawn. Okay. Of course, we need to keep the child as well. So extract that and maybe call it child. I never saw this before. Let's do no. Child. Let's do yes. Okay, that's child. And no method for that. Yeah, we need, what do we need? I think we need to send it after doing this. Basically just that. That solved that problem. And that problem. And then there's this. So we sent it, but now we need to obtain a lock on it. Something's wrong here, because if we obtain a lock on it here, then we cannot also terminate it somewhere else. So either we move this future, right? There's a future here. This returns a future, right?
Yes.
We can, and this, we want this future to live in a driver because that's where like effects are being executed, right?
Yeah.
And then we want to like cancel this future. When a different event comes through.
Yes.
That means the child, I think that means the child must be kept inside, only inside the driver, no ARC, no sending the child itself to the to the app. And I think there needs to be a spawned task, right? Another spawned task that is like that communicates with this driver. this driver spawns a task and communicates with it. It needs to be executed concurrently. And the communication will happen through some like shared data. What level of following this are you?
Not a lot actually. But I
And
do
your
get
time?
yeah. I can stay for one more round.
Okay, this will take longer than a round.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll use that round to like write out something.
Okay.
Some comment.
Yeah. Sharing screen. What's that? Reload. Yeah.
Let's start by undoing some of the things we did so we don't have the crud. Like that ARC child send, just remove that. And remove that new event spawn. I don't know that we're going to need that.
Event spawn. Oh, this one. Oh no, event. Right. Yeah.
Okay, that's enough. Now let's write it. Like find a place where you have some error in the.
We have errors only in app RS.
This okay. Fine, whatever. Okay, put it whatever. Put it next to one of the errors.
This is the command. Not here. Maybe here.
Sure. Okay. We were working on and then add the name of the test. Like on build process cancellation, right?
Restart. Yeah.
Start. Okay. Can write something like, it seems that this will require, and then we can do a list. First list item is something like the build driver spawning a task that executes 2 futures using select. Select macro from Tokyo, I suppose. The first future is waiting.
It's the same comment, right? Yeah.
on the termination of the process.
Yeah.
The second future,
It's on the process itself. Build command process.
hey, hold on just a moment. Hold on just a moment. Termination.
Mhm.
This is just about sending a signal. I think this is simpler than I'm making it. We need to like be able basically to send a signal to the child process while waiting for its termination. We
Yeah.
want the waiting for its termination doesn't change, right? Sending
Mhm.
it a signal will only like possibly achieve the termination earlier.
Yeah.
But we wait for its termination the same way.
Mhm.
So this all depends on what the means for sending us a signal is. And I think it's just a synchronous API. And I think, in fact, I think we're using it. If you'd like, give us a search for signal. You see that? Kill wait.
Wait. Yeah.
It's a trait. You see self signal. Bring us to that self signal thing. The definition of self signal. Signalable. You see, it's nix, sys, signal, kill.
Yeah.
That's all. And it's synchronous. Okay. Well, I don't know that there is anything to write at this point.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a good idea on how to. I don't have a good mental model on this yet.
Mhm.
But I'm pretty sure it will require spawning spawning a task and communicating with it somehow.
Yeah. Probably. But so I shouldn't be committing this, right? We don't need that comment.
It can remind us the conversation. Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Yeah. Mob X. All right.
right. Good work.
Yeah.